you and I know the battery supply chain, I'll use the term frank, it's complex to say the least, but you're there, you're rolling your sleeves up. Truly, how complex is this supply chain?
So it's a great question. It is complex. When you start to think about the fact that every battery has materials in it, chemicals in it, critical minerals in it, those critical minerals are sourced in any number of places. So you can have critical minerals sourced in China. You can have critical minerals sourced in Chile. Those critical minerals are mixed with other materials that are sourced somewhere else. So you have from just material extraction point of view, materials that are coming out of different areas, as many as a dozen or half a dozen, at a time. And then when you layer in the fact that those materials are being mixed with constituent materials that for manufacturing and processing, and those materials could be coming from Michigan, they could be coming from Ohio, they could be coming from Mexico. And the fact that that mix is then being produced or manufactured in South Carolina or Alabama, you have a geographically very complex ecosystem that has evolved around batteries.
And to me, I don't bake, but it sounds like you're trying to make a Betty Crocker cake. It's very complex and very hard to follow where everything's coming from. And then you have the Congo, and you have all the issues with the Congo around the cobalt, and you're putting it into, let's call it a big mixing pot. How do you, I know we're going to get this in a minute, but you're working at traceability. How do you track everything since you have things from the Congo, from Chile, from China, and then it's all going into like a big mixer, but how do you track and follow all this?
Yeah, so that's really the essence of a traceability system. The International Energy Agency has a great quote about this. Traceability systems can enable the collection of data on product origin, geographic path, and the sequence of entities that held ownership or control over the product and its physical evolution. That's kind of the essence of it. I think a good traceability system enables the identification of the material when it's extracted, what its geographic path is, and as the definition puts it, the sequence of entities that held ownership. So ownership or control of the material. There are so many different players that it's really going to become necessary to understand where this material is coming from for all sorts of reasons. There's tariff reasons within the United States. There is forced labor laws that have to be followed. There's foreign entities that need to be tracked. So really the essence of a traceability system is to kind of put that order and logic and identification and transparency around where the material is coming from, who's touching it, and what they're doing with it.